Let's build a quick and simple and inexpensive propagation station. This would make a great gift or just a cool addition to your home. And what you need is a Dollar Tree house frame, a baby jar or any kind of jar that has like a lip, and some wire. And then if you want to go around the lip of the jar with ribbon or twine or anything like that, you also will need a drill and a pencil to mark your spots. And if you're real technical, a ruler. But I pretty much eyeball everything I do. So first of all, you're going to take your jar and you're going to place it inside the house frame of where you'd like to have your jar hanging. And then you're going to go up real tight underneath that lip of the jar and mark it with a pencil, and that is where you're going to drill your hole. So you're going to go kind of back behind that jar, so it's probably only like a inch and a half space, and then you're going to find a drill bit that matches the size of your wire so it's not floppy, and you're going to drill a hole on each side of where that jar would be. Now, if your frame does not have a hanger, you might want to add a hanger to it before doing this and adding the jar. I did it two different ways. I used one with a frame hanger that have the teeth, and I just screwed it into the back. And the other one, I actually drilled a hole in the top and ran looped a wire through it. So now here we're going to attach our jar to our house, and I'm just taking some wire and wrapping it around that lip. And then I'm going to cover this wire with twine by wrapping twine around it a few times just to cover that silver wire. You're going to want to have enough wire to go through your house frame, so then you'll twisty tie this jar to the back of your frame. So here I'm just wrapping the twine around the wire to cover that wire and just give it a more country, rustic look. And then I'll just tie a bow in the front. Next, we're going to take the wires that we had used to wrap around the top of the jar. We're going to push them through the holes that we drilled in our house. And you know what I just realized? This is actually a true houseplant now. Our propagation station is a houseplant propagation station. So just push the wire through the holes you drilled in the house, and then bring them to the back and just give them a nice tight twisty tie, and make sure that jar is not going to go anywhere. Sorry, I'm out of frame. After we've given those wires a good twisty tie, and we're going to trim them off, and you're ready to hang and add your plant. Ready to start rooting them on. So let's take a look of how we get it hung. Add your water and your plant. So here is your true house plant propagation station. You made it quick, you made it easily, and now it's a great gift to share. It's a great housewarming gift, hostess gift, birthday gift. Anybody that loves plants will love this. I promise you that. If you like this, please like, comment, and share.